My name is Isaiah Myers. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I have been a part of the Patch program for a really long time, I think 10 years. I'm currently a student at Northeastern University. I'm going into my 4th year at the university, excited to graduate, and I'm excited to talk about the Patch program. My experience with Patch has been amazing, all in all. It's been a long journey for sure. I didn't remember, and I was reminded that when I first began Patch, it was not something I really wanted to do. I remember being, I think, 11, 12 years old, maybe a little younger, a little older, and thinking, I do not want to be in a car with random people going to see my mom in like a secluded space. No one's going to be really there. It's going to be a long drive. I got to drive there with them, and then I got to drive back with them. What are we going to talk about? Do I have to talk? A lot of nerves. And then my grandparents were able to speak with my mom. They were able to speak with people who did the Patch program, and I was able to come to know that they were fantastic people. Every member of the organization was amazing. The people who were driving, the volunteers were amazing. The people who helped my mom through courses were amazing, because I could tell that she had more in her toolbox as a mom. She had always had the desire to be there for me and to help me in any way she could, but she didn't really know how. And the Patch program helped provide her with the skills to do that. I went the first few times, I was a little hesitant to open up, but being in a room with just my mom, the ability to play games with her, to talk, to where she can do all the things that she did as a mom when she was free. When she was out, she would clean my ears. And that's not something you can do in the general visiting room. You're not allowed to do that. So I remember one conversation we had, and I know this conversation wouldn't have happened without Patch. It was a long emotional conversation, and I was talking to her about stresses that I was having during school, things that were happening in my life socially, emotionally, how I was doing, real and honestly. And it was the first time that I really felt that I had honest conversation with her just about how I was feeling about her situation, my own situation, how I dealt with those things when it first happened. And at the end of that conversation, I said, like, I'm glad that I let you be my mom, because for a long time while she was in the county jail behind glass, when we were in the general visiting room, I was really closed off. It was not as if I was treating her like she was my mom. I wouldn't tell her what was going on in my life honestly. I wouldn't tell her how I was really feeling, and I didn't give her any moments to really be there for me. And I remember after a Patch visit, she called, and I told her that over the phone, I'm glad I let you be my mom. So I think that's the biggest takeaway from me, and really what the Patch program is all about, is allowing mothers to be mothers. I think Patch has helped me as a young man in many ways, and helped me develop in many ways. First, being able to have the relationship that I do with my mom now, I know that I wouldn't have it without Patch. It allows her to play a bigger role in my support network. There are definitely members of my family who I value their opinions. I value what they have to tell me, but my mom is always going to be my mom. I think what I needed to hear as a young person is that I'd be able to build a strong relationship with my mother, even though she's incarcerated. That I'd be able to be comfortable around her, even though she's incarcerated. That she still loves me, even though she's incarcerated. And I think that without Patch, I wouldn't be able to build the relationship I have now, and I wouldn't know those things as well as I do now.